What is it like when you do play this Padres team? Like what it's turned into?
I mean, like I said, it is a rivalry in every sense of the word. And you know, I know people take it the wrong way, and I don't mean it that. But like, just for me, in terms of the word rival, like you don't just pick and choose. Like, you know, the example I always use is if Ohio State plays Penn State in the championship game for 10 straight years, who's their rival? Well, it's Michigan, right? So it's like, you know, you can have good teams that you have rivalry-like situations with. And like I said, this is a rivalry in every sense of the word, except for the fact that for me, I believe you only have one rival at the time. You know, but that's not saying that these games aren't more intense than when we do play the Giants, you know? That's what it's turned into. They're very intense games. They're very fun games. The atmosphere is electric. It's everything about it is a lot of fun. And, you know, it's become challenging over the last couple of years.
I imagine the Dodgers are hated like in every single ballpark you go to because you guys are you're the Dodgers, right? And you have this lineup. What's it like specifically when you were at Petco Park? Like how has that changed over the past 4 years or so?
I mean, you know, for me when I first got here, when we would come down here, you know, there'd be almost maybe 60% Dodger fans in the stadium, and you know, it's always been packed every time we come here, and you know, it's a beautiful setting. It's always amazing. But you know, the first couple of years that I came down here, it was probably 60 to 70% Dodger fans, versus now it's maybe 5% Dodger fans. You know, the city's rallied behind their team, and it's made the atmosphere very tough, very hostile. And you know, in terms of just the atmosphere of baseball, it's electric, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of it.
Last thing, as a fellow third baseman, like Manny Machado has been the constant, I think, in the Padres since you've been with the Dodgers. How has he evolved as a player? What have you noticed about him, his involvement over the past?
I mean, Manny's one of the best players in the game. You know, just the things he can do. It's almost unnatural sometimes. You know, some of the throws he can make, some of the you know the balls that he can hit. You know, I'm always impressed by Manny, just the way he can play the game, and you know, like I said, he's one of the best players of this generation in this game, and you know.